Fun fact before we start the video, I have filmed this 4 times. Today is my 5th time trying to film this video. I really hope that today goes well. I really hope that this video turns out. I've got my Marvel mug, I've got iced tea, and I'm really hoping that this video goes smoothly. Today we're actually going to be talking about the items that I currently have in my minimal makeup collection that are from Sephora. Sephora announced that they are going to be having their sale, and I hope that this video can help you when it comes to deciding if you should purchase something or save your money. If you want to see a drugstore version of this, I totally can. I can take all of my drugstore priced makeup out and share with you what I think is worth it or not. Let's talk about eyeshadow palettes. I have 3 that are higher end palettes from Sephora. So the first one here is actually going to be the Too Faced Hot Buttered Rum palette. They currently don't have this one anymore, but they do continue to make mini-sized palettes. I have exclusively been using this Buttered Rum shade for almost a year now. Next month, it'll be a year. And I still have not hit pan. I use it as blush, I'll use it as bronzer, I'll use it like a setting powder, I will use it as eyeshadow. I use this all the time. There is no pan. I have used this so many times and there's no pan. It is in my project pan. I am really trying to focus on using it, but still nothing. Now, what I want to talk about is the quality of these, because I do find that the darkest shade right here is a real hit or miss shade. I feel like it's a little bit patchy and you don't typically get like these sparkles in it even if you use your finger. I just feel like you really have to work with it. And I do notice a lot of other YouTubers saying that these palettes are almost a hit or miss. But what I think is, if you want to try the Too Faced formula and you don't want to get a big palette and you don't want to spend the money on a big palette, it may be worth it to get a mini palette at a discounted price to see if you're interested in it. Like I said, I've been really trying to hit pan on one shade for almost a year. I use all of the other shades in here and I still have no pan at all. So I really do think that you are getting a good amount of eyeshadow in these. It's nice, small, and compact. It has a mirror. Another thing too is if you're shopping for like a gift to give someone, I feel like if you can get this on sale, this would be a really nice gift to give. So honestly, I don't think it's something that you need to like go out of your way for to get. If one of them is calling your name or you think someone would like it, you might as well get it on sale, because like I said, a year trying to hit pan. Let's talk about my newest palettes, because I actually was not going to buy this palette here unless I hit pan on that shade. However, Urban Decay was having a sale and I decided that I would pick it up because I was able to get free shipping. It was here in like 2 days, which is crazy for Canada. This was brand new. I literally bought it before it was on sale at Sephora. I think I bought it the day before. I also got a ton of free samples, like more than just one use, and I got $11 off of this brand new palette. So I mean, to me it was a no-brainer. I've never had an Urban Decay naked palette, and I was so drawn to the exterior, but the inside are all of my colors. Like all of the colors that I could want in a palette are in here, and I just feel like this for myself was the perfect palette. And because I've never had an Urban Decay naked palette, I thought this would be the perfect one. I've thought about getting a couple of them, but this one really called my name. I've tried this many times. I feel like these 2 shades right here, Cowboy Rick, and I believe this one is called Hold Them, or Hold 'em, you do get a little bit of fallout, but what I do is I typically do my eyes first and then I will dust away any fallout, and then I don't get any more fallout throughout the day. This palette, if you can get it on sale, I would highly recommend picking it up. The formula is really good. If you're someone who likes everyday makeup and like a pop of something, this is such an easy palette to use, and I just think you could get so many looks with it, even out of the blues. If you don't think that you're going to use a blue a lot, you can always use it to smudge on the lower lash line, or you could always mix it and blend it with like another shade like a purple or a brown or something like that. You can play with this palette so much, but I feel like I have everything in one palette when I open it. I don't think you'll necessarily need this if you have a larger makeup collection or if you already have these shades in other palettes. I don't think this is like anything game-changing. I don't think this is something that every single person needs, but if you're looking for that one palette to kind of refresh your makeup collection, or you're looking for that one palette to add that will actually make a difference, or if you're looking for like an everyday palette, I think this is nice, especially if you can get it on sale. I don't think I would pay full price for it just because the colors are so basic where I'd be able to find the majority of them in my collection, but on sale, if you're able to get some money off and you're looking for this, I would recommend it. So this is the Morphe and the Jaclyn Hill palette, and this is the last palette I have from Sephora, and I purchased this 3 or 4 years ago now. This is the original formula. If you order it online, pick it up at the store now, it's going to be a different formula. I'm not sure how the palette preforms now. I still hear a lot of people talk about it. I still see people picking it up. So if you want to know how the palette performs now, maybe try and like find a review and maybe just filter your like search and see if you can see like a more relevant review. Every single time I do an eye look with this palette, I'm always just so surprised at how the look turned out. If you didn't know, I am actually wearing this palette today, incorporated with the Hot Buttered Rum palette from Too Faced. I actually ended up using a lot of the like orangey tones in here, and I love it. Every single time I use this palette, I love it. There's a lot of repetitive shades in here. I do almost wish that they were either labeled with their names so that it would be easier to know what I'm going into, because I'll be honest, if I'm doing my makeup, I'm watching a video, I don't remember what shade I go into because they're fairly similar. However, the quality is really good. I feel like I can get so many beautiful looks with this, and if I take a picture or if I'm editing a video, I always look at my eyeshadow and go, what was I wearing? Because it's so nice. Like everything in here is nice. You have all the colors I find that you need. I find that this is a really nice everyday basic palette. It's easy to store. It's big, but it's not too big. And I also like the fact that it has 35 different colors in here. Every time that I pull this out, I just feel like an artist. I feel so creative, which I absolutely love. And I just feel like the tones in here are so beautiful, and you really can't go wrong. So maybe if you're just getting into makeup, or if you want just one nice big palette, I would recommend checking this out, but do check out different videos to see how the formula is beforehand. But if you're able to get some money off of this, I would highly recommend it. I have used this so many times since I've picked it up. I'm surprised I haven't hit pan, but I'm telling you, you can definitely see the usage in this palette. So now let's move on to brushes, because I feel like brushes is a big category. And here's the thing. Actually, when I purchased my Jaclyn Hill palette 3 or 4 years ago, I purchased brushes, and let me tell you, the Sephora brushes are so good, especially if you can get them on sale. If you get like a big bundle of them, you're gonna be good for so many years. I've washed these so many times, I've used them so many times, and they're so good. You may be paying a little bit more upfront. I do believe I paid about $53 for like a ton of eye brushes, but I haven't had to purchase any like new brushes in a long time. Like I purchased a concealer brush, but it didn't come with a concealer brush. I use my smudge brush every single time I do my makeup, my fluffy brush every single time I do my makeup. So if you're looking for like a good set of brushes to get that are like higher end but not too expensive, I would recommend Sephora. Now the other thing I want to mention is if you're looking for different brushes to add to your collection, like single brushes, watch when Sephora brushes go on sale, because I actually picked this one up. It's the Sephora concealer brush, and I got this for $5, and it has made the biggest difference for my concealer. I love it. For $5, it was just incredible. Now trying it out, if it was like, you know, 10 or 20, I still would have paid the price because of how much I like it. And again, it's really good quality. Like, it's not falling apart. I've washed it so many times. It's easy to wash. Brushes that are hard to wash, I don't even want to deal with them. Like, they can apply makeup very beautifully, but if they're hard to wash, no thank you. So anyway, definitely keep an eye out for the brushes from Sephora, like the actual Sephora brushes, you know, not just from Sephora, like they're the actual Sephora brushes. Keep your eye out for those, because if you can get them on sale, pick them up if you need them. Now, the other one I want to talk about is actually the Morphe brushes. Now these are the Morphe and Jeffree Star. I picked these up a while ago and I still have them. And I've got to say, they're amazing. I do almost wish that I picked up the Jaclyn Hill ones to match with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but that's okay. What I will say is I didn't actually purchase them because they were Jeffree Star. I purchased them because the brush quality looked amazing and I really liked color and everything like that. I don't really support Jeffree Star, but I also feel like his makeup isn't really the type of makeup that I'm into. I purchased an eyeshadow palette from him before and it just sat in my collection. I never really used it, so my sister I think is using it or she's keeping it. I don't know. But I do really like these brushes. I know a lot of people talk about Morphe brushes and they are pretty good, so I would probably recommend just picking up like the plain Morphe ones or maybe like Jaclyn Hill. I don't know if they even have Jeffree Star. I don't know anymore. But anyway, let's get into the next set. The next ones are from the, oh, are these Sephora? This is Sephora. That makes so much sense now. I actually have 3 different brushes from Sephora. So anyway, a few Christmases ago, I think 2 Christmases ago, I really wanted to have mini brushes because when I was traveling and going to the gym, it was easier to keep mini brushes on me. So I remember my mom buying me a set of like smaller brushes and I was going to say, these small brushes are really good. Like they're amazing quality. They are great and they're so easy to clean. And they're from Sephora. So my 3 top brushes are actually from Sephora. So there you go. Their mini brushes are amazing. Their regular brushes are amazing. Concealer brush, amazing. It's funny that all 3 of my favorite brushes are from Sephora. So yes, I would recommend picking up Sephora brushes during the sale. And the last one's actually going to be the Merit brush. I have to wash my brushes. That is what I'm doing this weekend. I already know that. But this one here I did get in PR from Merit when I was reviewing their makeup. And this was, I think, $40 Canadian. And I've got to tell you, I love it. It's the perfect size. It's the perfect like foundation and just complexion brush. Like you can use this for your cream blush. You can use it for regular blush. You can use it for concealer. I love this. I feel like this is such a beautiful brush, so easy to clean, and it's easy to take along with you because of the size, but it's not too small. I like when brushes are like this size, they're not too small. When they're too small, I don't feel the need for them, but this one's also nice and lightweight. I almost wish that there was a little bit more weight to this brush because this one has a little bit, but anyway, I'm telling you, this Merit brush is so good. If you're looking for like one brush to do your makeup with, like a basic makeup brush, you don't want to have like 10, you'll want one for your cream products, let's say. Get this, especially if you can get it on sale. If Merit came out with other brushes, I would pick them up because of how much I really like it. I like the Morphe brushes. Am I going to go out of my way and get them? Probably not, because I really don't even purchase from Morphe. The Sephora brushes, oh yeah, like I do want to get some more Sephora brushes. They're really good, really amazing. And the Merit brush, if they come out with more brushes, I would totally pick up more. So there is my Sephora makeup brushes, like yes or no. Let's go to the next category. The next category is actually going to be lip products, and I have 5 lip products to talk about. The first one is going to be the sample, just because it's going to be quick and easy. I have not tried this. I have not opened it. I don't know how it's going to be, but this is actually from Urban Decay. It's the Vice lipstick. They look like beautiful colors. They look really good. But if you have tried them, please let us know in the comments down below. They look really nice and creamy, and I just thought I'd let you know I have this in my collection, but I have not tried it, so I can't really talk about it. So the next thing is actually going to be the Fresh Sugar Tinted Lip Balm. I am almost done that. I don't want to spoil it for my Project Pan viewers. Let's just say I think it's going to be rolled out at the end of the month, but anyway, it's also in my purse, so I'm too lazy to go get it. I'll put a picture here. But anyway, that product is almost done, and I am so torn between the Fresh Sugar products because I have purchased a pack, like I think it was like 6 of them in a bundle before. What happened is they worked really well, I loved them, but they went bad very quickly. And then I purchased another one in like another bundle and it broke. They always break on me, like they always break and melt. But then I got another 1 or 2, I can't remember the exact number, but I know I have 1 for sure, but I think I got 2. But anyway, I had 1 or 2 more and it broke again. Like this one I have broke again. I always feel like they go bad very quickly. Like if you don't use them within like 6 months to a year, they're gonna go bad. And I also find that they break very easily and quickly. and I don't roll mine up all the way unless I'm showing you like my progress. But the thing is it could be because I'm from Canada and it gets like hot and cold, so that may be why. I don't see a point in purchasing a lip product that's gonna go bad very quickly, that breaks very quickly, and they're very nice and hydrating, but I just don't want to go out of my way and spend that much money on the products. So I don't think it's something that you necessarily need to go out and get unless that's a formula that you really, really like. If you haven't tried it, I don't really feel like you're missing out on too much. They're nice for tinting your lips and they're very creamy, but again, for me, they just break and they go bad quickly. I would only get 1 or 2 if it came with like an eye cream, a face wash, and a moisturizer, or if I got one free from Sephora. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get them, but if I got it free in a bundle, maybe. But if I do get another like rose one, I think I would gift it to someone because I'm getting kind of tired of the color. I'm not the biggest fan of the formula and how it's like very, very soft. So anyway, if you like the formula, it's a good time to get them on sale because they're expensive. I really don't think that they're worth the money. I think you can get really good drugstore lip balms, or maybe even worth it to try a different type of lip balm. But anyway, that's just my thought. They're just kind of okay. That's about that. The next one that is just kind of okay is actually the Merit lip oil. If you like lip oils, you will like this. I'm just not a lip oil person. A lip oil is different than a lip gloss, and it's different than a tinted lip balm. And I prefer a lip gloss or a tinted lip balm. Those are my personal preferences, and this is just not really for me, but it's beautiful. It's a really nice formula. It's not heavy, it's not sticky. I personally just find that it picks up on any lines or dry spots on my lips personally, and I also just feel like it's not creamy enough for me. Like, it's nice and creamy, don't get me wrong. Like, for a lip oil, it is nice, but it's just not for me. So I think that these are nice. Maybe in the summertime I would like it better than in the winter, but it's not something I would go out of my way for to get, and I probably wouldn't repurchase this even if it was on sale. Again, I would just prefer a lip gloss or a tinted lip balm. I could actually see myself putting this in a project pan to actually finish it soon. The color's in Sangria. Again, beautiful formula. It's almost like if you really prefer cream blushes and you get a powdered blush and you like the color and you like how it lasts, but you're not a fan of powder, you prefer cream. That's kind of how I feel. I would just prefer a tinted lip balm or lip gloss. It's simple as that. This here is the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in First Kiss, and I can't wait to use this more. It's this one right here, and I love this. The scent of it is so nice. This is the only lipstick I currently have, and it is a creamy matte, and I love it. It looks so beautiful on the lips. This formula is so nice. If you've wanted to try a Huda Beauty, a Huda? Or Huda, I don't know. If you've ever wanted to try something from Huda Beauty or this formula, I would highly recommend trying it because I am so impressed. I'm pretty picky when it comes to lip products because I like something very simple and easy, and I love this. I love this a lot. I can't wait to wear it more. I've honestly just been trying to work through some of my not favorite lip products to get to my favorite ones, so I can't wait to start pulling this out and wearing it. I also wanted to mention I'm actually able to layer stuff on top of this, so if you don't want it to look like matte but you want the color, you can also top it with like a gloss, which is so nice. I really like it. Like, it's something you're gonna have to reapply because it is like a cream. It's a lip gloss. It is a lipstick, so you are gonna have to like reapply it, but I'm telling you, it is so pretty. Every time I look back at pictures of when I was wearing this, I'm just like so impressed again with the colors. So anyway, absolutely love this. I can't wait to wear it more. Highly recommend it. And the last lip product is a product that I am actually going to purchase during the sale because I've been holding off on wearing it because I don't want to run out. And I'm not like that at all. I will use up everything and then repurchase it, but I don't want to run out of this, so I have not been using it. This is actually the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in Rose Jewel. I have completely fallen in love with this formula, with this color, with it in general. I have to apply it right now because I love it. The scent is so nice. There's a beautiful scent to it, but it's not too strong. It's a beautiful, like, thick feeling. I love this formula because it's not too heavy. It's not sticky. It smells beautiful. I love this lip gloss so much. And I have a mini size, and I honestly was using it so much to the point that I said I had to stop because I did not want to run out of it. So during the sale, I'm going to purchase one. I am crossing my fingers that it's still available because it was a limited edition, and I really hope that I can get this one. If for some reason I can't, I will get one in a different shade. But I'm telling you, this lip gloss is so, so nice. If you're a lip gloss girl, if you've wanted to try something from Charlotte Tilbury, or you've just wanted to try something out high-end, I would recommend this. Out of everything that I have, I would recommend picking this up. This is my favorite thing in my makeup collection. Like, for me to say I don't want to use this product because I don't want to finish it means a lot, because I want to finish everything. But I don't want to finish this and not be able to get another one because it's limited edition. So anyway, once I order another one, I'm gonna start wearing it again. But I love it. It's got just beautiful gold sparkles in it. There are different colors if you're looking for different colors, but if you're gonna take one thing away from this video, it's that I absolutely love this Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss, and I would recommend it for sure. I have two blushes that are high-end, and I love them. I love them so much, but I want to talk about the Merit one because the Merit blush, this is in the shade Terracotta, and I love it. And I got the shade Terracotta because I wanted it to act like a blush and bronzer in one, and it does, and I love it. Do I feel like I need to go out and get every single shade in this formula? No. I also kind of feel like this shade is enough for me in this formula. This formula is extremely creamy, and it blends into the skin beautifully. But it blends into the skin and there's like no pigment. Like, there's pigment, don't get me wrong, but it's a very, very light pigment. It's not very pigmented. And if you like that, you're gonna love this. If you like cream blush, I feel like you're gonna like this. It's a beautiful formula. They have beautiful colors, but I just feel like I have one and it's enough. And that's how I see it. If you're looking to add a cream blush into your collection that is easy to use, that you can use every single day, or that you can use as a 2-in-1, I would recommend it. So it's able to be used on your eyelids and your lips, and if you get this shade, you can use as bronzer, so you're able to use it many different ways. I feel like if I ran out of it, I may look into getting a different one, like a different color, but I just don't feel like I need to run out and get another one. Like, I feel like one is enough for me, but if you're looking for something like this, or if you've wanted to try something from Merit, this is nice. It's a good option. If you can get it on sale, that is good. Majority of these items were actually in that Sephora makeup must-haves, and I have fallen in love with this blush, and it is from NARS. It's in the shade Orgasm, and I'm telling you, this is a need for me. Like, this is a need for me. I love it. I can't go without it. It's so beautiful. It's got a beautiful shift of like that pink and gold, which is the same as my Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. And I'm telling you, if I had to get rid of all of my other blushes, I would be set with this. If I needed one like glittery blush, I'd be set with this. I'd actually be really set with this and the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Party. Last year, I actually hit pan, like a really good amount of pan, and then it broke, like the lid broke, the packaging broke, so I just didn't feel like I needed to continue to use it. I got, you know, enough use out of it. If you want to try a blush from Tarte, that blush is good, but I would feel set with the blush from Tarte, the Party blush, and this one. I love it. It goes onto the skin so, so beautifully. It has a beautiful shift to it. It's not too pink, but it's not too shiny. If you don't like to wear highlight, this is nice because it does give a little bit of a glow. Again, it's one of those products that you're able to use different ways, and I love it. I think this would be definitely the second item out of everything that I would highly recommend you check out, like that lip gloss and this. If you've tried the NARS blush before, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I've tried the NARS Creamy Concealer. It was pretty dry underneath of my eyes, so I never picked it up again, but I'm telling you, this, 10 out of 10. I love it. 10 out of 10, and I can see myself hitting pan on this soon. 7 out of 10 times that I do my makeup, I use this because of how much I like it. I have one primer, and it's actually the Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer, and I love it. I love the Smashbox primers a lot. I've tried the Photo Finish Water. I loved it. I had the mini size of this. I finished it. Had the big size of it. I finished it, and now I have this one, and I love it. And I'm telling you, it's amazing. It is good. If you don't mind like silicone-y feeling type of primers and you want your face to be smooth and blurred, this is really, really nice. After this one, I don't think I would purchase another one because I do have a more hydrating primer that I want to use. If there was a makeup bundle that included this in it and it was an affordable price, I would probably pick it up because of how much I like it. I love this product. I like it a lot. I haven't tried too much from Smashbox, but the products that I've tried, I've really enjoyed and I've really liked. If you've been wanting to try this and you never have, I would recommend it. I feel like a lot of people have tried it and it's not a new product. There was actually a primer I tried from Sephora. It was the coconut primer. It was from First Aid Beauty. It was like, I don't know, one that everybody uses. That would break me out a lot, so I stopped using it. I tried the Benefit one. Do they sell Benefit there? Yeah, I tried that one. It was okay. This has been my favorite one that I've tried from Sephora. So if you want to get a primer from Sephora while they're having a sale, these are nice. Actually, this has lasted me a really, really long time. I don't need a ton of it, so I like it. I liked it a lot. Okay, we're going to talk about powder because I have tried the KVD powder. I loved it. My favorite powder, hands down. I tried the Laura Mercier Glow one. It was good, but I didn't find it worth the money. And I got this one, and I haven't tried it. This is the Too Faced Peach Perfect, but I'm including this in here because I just wanted to let you know that it does really, really smell like peaches. Like, it's peach. Like, you want a peach setting powder, this is what you get. But if you don't want to spend a ton of money on setting powder, e.l.f. makes really good ones. I am currently using the matte loose setting powder, but they do have an illuminating one. But my favorite setting powder has been the KVD one. I have not tried this one yet. I'm hoping to get to it once I'm done, but this one does really, really smell like peaches for sure. These are 2 sample setting sprays of the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have had one like medium size, and then I had 2 of these. I love the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. It's amazing. It is great. If you want that one reliable setting spray, get this. It does contain alcohol, so I don't like to use it all the time just because it can dry out my skin. But I am telling you, if you want your makeup to last all day long, get it. You don't have to get the big bottle. The small bottles actually last quite a long time, but they're so, so good to get. And a lot of the time you can also get them in bundles or kits also. I just highly recommend that setting spray. I talk about that setting spray literally all the time. There's not much more I can say because I honestly just love it, and because there is a sale, I would recommend it. Honestly, if I didn't have these 2 samples, I would be picking up a setting spray. But I also have like a bottle of a NYX one, so I don't feel like I need to pick one up now. So just before we get into mascara and talk about more Urban Decay, I just want to mention that the primer potion, I would not recommend. I would just stick to concealer or try a drugstore one. Not my favorite. Really not. Every time I do my makeup with it, it just didn't turn out well. I had a sample. I'm not talking like a tube. I just had like a little cardboard sample and I couldn't even finish it. So it's not for me. I would not recommend it. It's not my favorite. This is the Urban Decay Profusion Mascara. I have not tried it, but I have heard amazing things about it. I wanted to mention it because it is in my collection. Typically, I don't reach for higher end mascaras. I prefer drugstore mascaras, but I am excited to reach into this one. But I do just want to mention that the Merit mascara is my favorite. This is my favorite, and I would repurchase it. When I finish this one and I start this one, if I run out of this, I'm going to repurchase this because of how much I like it. I love it a lot. I would highly recommend the Merit mascara. This is in Perfect Black, and I've got to tell you, it's a beautiful everyday mascara. It's not going to be for everybody. If you're looking for that beautiful, like, natural black mascara that doesn't irritate your eyes, this one. It's beautiful packaging also. I love the wand on it. The formula is like wet, but it's not too wet, but it's not too dry, and it's not clumpy either. I love it. I have very sensitive eyes. They can get dry very quickly, but this mascara has been my favorite. This mascara and the Orange CoverGirl mascara are my favorite. So like I've said, once I finish this, I will move on to this one, and if I don't have any more mascaras in my collection, I'm probably going to repurchase this because of how much I like it. I'm not going to purchase one during this sale just because I don't want the mascara to go bad, because I do have like 2 more months of use with this and then like 3 with this. I typically will use like my bigger mascaras for like 6 months and under, and then these for about 3 months, so I don't feel the need to pick one up right away. But I'm telling you, if you want to try a good high-end mascara that's not very clumpy, that's going to give you some length, that's going to look natural but not too natural, because I've definitely tried those and they're not the best. This one's good. This one's good. If you can get a discount on it, take advantage of the discount. It works so nice. It doesn't irritate your eyes, and I love it. It's almost like a tubing mascara also. It's not like a full tubing mascara, but it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, and I feel like you can remove the majority of it with warm water, and then afterwards just use a little bit of makeup remover and it comes off. It's just so beautiful. I have 3 brow products, well 4, but 3 for high-end, and they're from Sephora. So this one here is actually the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil. I have not used this, but it does have a spoolie on this end right here, and it also has the like micro like pen on the other side, and I'll show you. This is in brown, and I'm excited to use this. I can't wait to finish my Winky Lux one so I can use this one. I have not tried it, but it's very, very thin. You get a spoolie. You do get a really nice thin like pencil. So if that's what you're looking for, ABH has them. But let's move into the ABH Clear Gel, because this has been something that I've really, really enjoyed. If I were to get this again, I would get the mini, because this size is too big and chunky and bulky for me. I feel like even the spoolie is just too big for my eyebrows. So I would get the mini one if I were to get this again. I don't know if I would get it again. Like, it works really well. It's clear. It holds the eyebrows so well. It's not like it makes your eyebrows very crunchy and hard. It's just they are a little bit more stiff. If you like that, that's great. I hear that e.l.f. has a good one, so I'd probably just try an e.l.f. one next. But if you've wanted to try the clear brow gel from ABH, I would totally recommend checking out the mini one, just because I feel like the brush is probably going to be easier to use. But if you're looking for like a brow gel that's going to hold everything in place and not budge, this does a really good job. The next brow product is actually going to be from Merit, and this was probably my very least favorite, and I really don't feel like it's worth the money. For myself, I just really don't. It's supposed to be like their eyebrow pomade product. You would think that the small side was to be the brush, but it's not. It's actually this side. So you're getting a really small amount of product. I don't feel like I actually get that much product and pigmentation from it. So I feel like this product is really for those who have like thicker eyebrows that are just looking for like a nice light pomade to fluff them through and fluff them up. But anyway, it's not a product for me. I would not repurchase it. My eyebrows do look nice when I'm wearing it. Like, I use a pencil and then this today, but I just feel like if I have to use a pencil and this, it's a little bit expensive for that. And I just feel like this product won't last me a long time. I can already tell because there's not much in here, and I use quite a bit of it to get the results I want. So anyway, I'd probably pass on this unless you have thick eyebrows and you really just want something to kind of very lightly tint them and fluff them up. So the next one's actually going to be the Merit Highlighting Stick, and I really love this stick. I haven't used it too much because I am focusing on another highlighter in my project pan, but it's really nice and balmy, and it really just adds a really nice dewy look to the skin. I do really like this and enjoy this, and I do want to use it more. If you're looking for a really nice highlight, that's good for every day, that's not too blinding, that's not too blingy, too glittery. This is beautiful. It adds a really nice just dewy look to the skin. I just really like this. This is actually in the shade Cava, and they do also have another shade. This is actually called a highlighting balm, and I love it. I would recommend this if you're looking for like a creamy type of highlight. If you don't want a liquid one and you're kind of tired of the powders, this is beautiful. This is so nice. I love it. Like, I really do love it, and I can't wait to wear it more. And I also love this for days where I'm not wearing makeup, just to add a little bit of like dewiness to my face. It's so nice. I'd highly recommend looking into this if you're looking for a new highlight. I don't feel like you have to go out of your way for it, but I think if you were interested in this, or if you were looking for a product like this, I would highly recommend checking it out during the sale. And the last category is actually going to be foundation. I did not really go in order of the face here, but that is fine. The last one's actually going to be the Merit Stick Foundation. This is the Minimalist Stick. I always get those ends confused. But anyway, I have the shade Linen. It is too dark for me. I feel like I will use this more in the summertime. This is a complexion stick. It's called the Minimalist Stick, and you're supposed to use this as like a concealer and foundation in one. The point of this is actually just to use it only where you need to and not where you don't. I feel like this though is a little bit pricey for how much you're actually getting. And if you're like me, I like to brighten up underneath my eyes, so one shade isn't gonna cut it. So honestly, for myself personally, it is a beautiful product. It is really nice, and it does look good on the skin. If you're looking for like a very quick minimal look, or something just easy to bring with you if you're traveling or to keep in your bathroom for blemishes, this is beautiful and perfect. Or if you were to get this like a couple shades lighter than your skin tone and use it as concealer, it is nice. It's beautiful. It's great. But for the price of it, I don't know. I think that's gonna all depend on personal preference and how much you use of this, because I know for myself, this would go pretty quickly. This for me, I feel like if you've wanted to try it, if you're curious about it, pick it up on sale. The other one I wanted to talk about was actually the Guerlain foundation, which I'm kind of torn because I love the Guerlain foundation a ton. It makes my skin look so beautiful. It feels so beautiful. It smells so beautiful. I love it. It is expensive, but I love it. So I'm torn. I don't know if I want to get it. I know Jessica Braun has mentioned a dupe for it, so I may try the dupe, but it's gonna be on sale, so I don't know what to do. I've had it before, but it was the wrong shade. It really oxidized on me, and trying to find a shade in the Guerlain foundation is hard, but I love that foundation. But I just wanted to mention, I have tried the Guerlain foundation. I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a beautiful, natural looking foundation. I love it. I love it. I have not picked it up yet because it's expensive. I've been waiting for a sale, and maybe it's time to pick it up again. Let me know in the comments if I should get it or if I should try the dupe. I don't know. To wrap up this video, I just wanted to mention the products that I would highly recommend picking up during the sale. The Merit mascara, I would recommend picking it up if you're looking for mascara. Like, if you don't need another mascara, don't pick it up because mascara can go bad. If you're looking for a blush, the NARS Orgasm blush is beautiful, and I would recommend it. And if you're looking for a nice lip product or to try something from Charlotte Tilbury, this is actually stunning and so beautiful, and I would highly recommend it. So anyway, that is going to be it from me. Those are all of my items from Sephora that are in my makeup collection. Some of them I have not opened, but I wanted to mention. Some I'm currently using, and some I have used in the past. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be shopping during the sale. I'm going to pick up a couple of things. Not too many things, but just a few things. And I will see you all in my next one very soon. Bye.